Welcome to Drawfee, where we take your dumb ideas
and make even dumber drawings.
I'm Caldwell.
I'm Nathan. And joining us today, very excited to have writer, actor, and surprisingly athletic man, Kelvin Yu.
Thank you.
Hey.
Thanks for having me. And thank you for that introduction. My dad requested it via email, and he's really going to be thrilled.
Before we started recording, Kelvin did do 10 backflips.
Yep.
Yeah, we don't have video confirmation, but he did say he did that, so...
And we heard a lot of jostling in the room.
Yeah.
Either that or you just turned over a vase for no reason.
And I appreciate you putting the emphasis on back flip. Oh, no, flips. Back flips.
Backflips.
That came out natural and true.
He did a summered salt.
That's amazing. Summered salt. I don't think that's the word. But that's...
Oh, no, that's it. I'm very athletic. I know the difference. I'm also very athletic.
Right.
So today on the show, we are doing another Clickbait episode. Kelvin, you'll be giving us some clickbait headlines, and we are going to do our best to 100% accurately draw what we think the articles are about.
That's great.
I'm going to get us started here. Kelvin, if you've got a headline for me, I'm so hungry and ready to emulate the concept of clicking with my Photoshop document.
Well, that's a very specific thing to be hungry for.
I'm a complex being.
Oh, yeah. I was going to say the look on your face told me that exact feeling. So I could just tell by that look. Let's start with this one. You won't believe what's under the hood of this Honda Civic.
Ooh.
Oh, that's so good.
My just like car technical knowledge, that'd probably be true of any Honda Civic.
Yeah.
You'll never believe.
Be like, oh, that's how that works.
I kind of thought we were getting along before we were recording. You know, we had a nice banter going.
Mm-hmm.
But then I guess I must have done something to offend you because you're forcing me to draw a car live.
No, you misread that chemistry. I'm sorry to tell you. That was a no, every Honda Civic, a lot of people don't know that it's basically like a pack of baseball cards. You don't actually know what's inside. There's just one stick of gum, and everything else is up for grabs.
It could just be a lot of gum.
Yeah, it might just be a lot of gum and then a bunch of guys on steroids.
That explains why the last Honda Civic I rode in was so sticky.
Wow, did you used to work for Honda? Because this looks like their exact design for a Honda Civic.
Yeah, this is the pillow car.
This is the pillow car.
Just a real smushy car. They made this car out of slime. They got their best teen entrepreneurs to make them a car out of slime.
This is the new Honda Cute.
That's this look.
It fits up to 8 babies and 6 puppies.
All right, so it's in the hood is where the mystery lurks.
Yeah, we won't believe what's under there.
What if this headline is just an ad? It's one of those ads, and it's like a free iPad, and there's just a free iPad in that Honda Civic.
My initial thought was like kind of a monster trucks situation where you got like a CGI creature in there.
Oh, sure. I never saw that movie, but the trailer was intriguing.
Everybody saw that movie, Nathan.
Everybody saw monster trucks, Nathan.
Oh no, I missed this cultural touchstone.
You can't talk to anybody.
No. I'll be like, no, don't spoil monster trucks for me.
I need to know if the creature gets back to its home planet.
Are you drawing a smaller Honda?
Is this a little? Is it like like one of them Russian nesting dolls?
It's a baby.
Oh. It's giving birth to the next generation of Honda Civics.
I do feel like there should be a doula there, some type of like new agey midwife.
Yeah, okay, hold on.
Present.
Just another car. Oh no, this is a person.
An actual doula, yeah. Who's there just being supportive and letting the mom Honda Civic know that she's doing great.
I know that this isn't like the funniest thing to draw, but I just think the more I think about it, going into like the auto body shop and being like, yeah, my car is moving slow, and I have to put like very special gasoline in it, and the mechanic having to be, your car is pregnant.
Your car, you're gonna be a car uncle. Uncle?
Uncle.
Yeah,
That's right.
You're gonna be a cunkle.
Uncle. Car's just guzzling gas. I don't know what's happening.
I gotta put like ice cream in my car.
It's craving mustard and pickles.
Make those pupils even bigger. There we go.
This baby car is adorable. Well done, Caldwell.
I've decided just to put a diaper on the entire back.
Oh, it comes preloaded with the diaper. That's good.
I mean, it's a little confusing in terms of the car seat for this baby car. Like, what is the baby car's car seat going to look like?
Oh, no, it's a car only that only babies are allowed to ride in.
Right.
All the seats in the car are baby seats, and then it sort of like baby teeth, it loses them for its adult seats as it grows.
Kelvin, I don't know if you're a car guy, but this is just kind of how it works.
No, I mean, I'm Googling it now, and I see that this is pretty accurate.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I just had one quick question. If I could get your expertise. How goopy should I make this?
How... Make it like a 12 out of 10, maybe.
Okay. Oh boy,
wow.
yes.
A lot of goop.
Yeah.
We
want it fully gorped.
Okay, yeah, let's just kind of get that going in here. I've decided to use a different color.
Sort of like a nice motor oil.
Uh-huh, yeah.
I know this is primarily a auto mechanics podcast, so that demographic is going to really require that you make this accurate, and so the goop is going to have to really nail it.
This is my favorite episode of Car Talk, is where Click and Clack walk a car through giving birth live on air.
Yep. I like that you switched the color just so it's clear.
That's a little artist trick.
It's a nice Indian curry color that you have going there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's a tandoori.
That's a nice tandoori.
All right, I'm feeling pretty confident about this.
I have to imagine this is what the article is, but should we click it just to...
Just for state of mind.
All right, so let's see. We've got, it's a video.
Oh, good. Now, I think you should be able to tell pretty much instantly if a car is giving birth in the video.
The guy in the video is making car noises himself.
So there was somebody in the car.
Yeah, there's a person in the car. He's making car noises himself. Now he's getting out of the car. He's going over to the hood, and it's smoking. It's smoldering. He lifts it up. Oh, Caldwell.
Yeah?
It was a man vaping.
That's pretty funny, too.
That's very funny.
Dang it.
That's a fun little troll article that happened to us.
I like that. I like just people vaping where they shouldn't be vaping. That's a good prank.
He goes over to the... Oh, well, I encourage everyone to watch that video because that's just a fun little internet prank someone did.
See, I mean, here's another... You guys clearly don't subscribe to Vaping Digest like I do, so I've heard this story for weeks. I mean, everybody in the community has been talking about it.
You're up on all the vape pranks.
Yeah, it's just, we have our weekly meetings and people wouldn't shut up about it.
Well, I like the fantasy that I have crafted here. Well, it doesn't involve... Maybe this guy could be vaping.
Sort of inconsiderate dad. Like, are we done here? Or like, he's just not...
We did. I gotta watch the big game.
He does have his ceremonial, vape cigar that you get when you give birth.
Yep.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Wow, he's smoking around a brand new baby.
Exactly. Well, you have to for a car. You got to get that diesel in there.
It's actually good for car babies.
Exactly. All right. Well, I think I've done all I can here. Nathan, do you want to take a swing?
Yeah, I'm ready for my clickbait headline. I'm ready to predict, draw this thing.
So this one is going to probably get a little emotional.
Oh.
The untold truth of Darth Maul. I hope this isn't like Good Housekeeping or something. I hope this doesn't come from like a sci-fi magazine, but it comes from like Us Weekly or People. And
it's like it turns out Darth Maul loves just like baking tarts.
Darth Maul raises basset hounds, and they're all so lovely.
Right. He's like a Sarah McLachlan of the sci-fi world.
I gotta get his whole like patterning.
Oh yeah, this is a fun challenge for
This
Nathan.
is a fun challenge. Yeah, you've given us car and most elaborate face makeup to draw.
Nathan, you did go as Darth Maul for Halloween this year.
Did you really?
This is not a joke.
Really?
I went to an all Darth Maul Halloween party.
Are you serious?
It got written up in Vice.
So that's how you know it was legit.
It was a real party.
Is he having kind of a comeback viral moment right now, Darth Maul?
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, Kelvin, I don't know how much you subscribe to prequel memes, but I think that the prequel community is is coming back because I think this was a theory that our friend Jake Young posited, but basically you can tell when somebody was a kid and like based on what memes they're into. And I think that everybody that watched the Star Wars prequels as a kid is now in college, and now they're just churning out memes about prequels.
That's retro to them. That's
exactly, yeah. So that's how you can tell. That's like how you can navigate the seas, the meme seas, is by just seeing who's in college now and what was big when they were a kid.
I thought you were saying prequel, like a prequel to Darth Maul, and he was going to have his own like Lady Bird movie where like we saw him in high school with a little bit of acne doing like drama games and stuff. Like,
do they get acne or do they just get like weird stripes or actual like polka dots that are counter to their pattern?
Right, his stripes are not coming in that well, and everybody's making fun of him for it. And he's on Accutane for it to try to make it come in.
I like to think that Darth Maul's, I don't know what the name of Darth Maul's species is, but like they just look like normal humans until puberty.
And then one day they wake up and it all goes to hell.
And they're like, oh yes, finally I'm beautiful.
Well, I think they're actually like, this is so nerdy. They're actually like green. And Darth Maul just, like, has, like, face paint on.
Oh, these are tats?
Yeah.
Are they tats or is it face paint?
It might be a tat. Oh, God. I'm going to get it wrong, and people are going to be mad. Darth Maul is such an important character in the Star Wars canon.
It goes Jar Jar, Darth Maul, Aunt Beru. What if it's just Cholula? What if it's just hot sauce on his face? And that's why he's so mad all the time.
He just is a real messy eater.
He had to do a Mrs. Doubtfire because people were coming over and his makeup wasn't ready, so he just like poured hot sauce on his face and he's like,
hello.
This looks pretty good.
They should do a Darth Maul gender bending franchise.
Maureen.
Aunt Maulene's coming over.
Yeah.
Boom, 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 boom.
So that's what it was, is like he as soon as he became a member of the Sith, he lost custody of his kids.
That's right.
So now he poses as Duchess Maureen.
Duchess Maureen. Hello. No, nobody knows.
This is after he lost his leg, so he does still have a giant metal spider carapace body.
Oh yeah, from the Clone Wars animated series, he does
exactly.
have his spider. Yeah, here we go. Caldwell, I liked your idea that he does rescue puppies.
Okay, yeah.
I guess they'd be space puppies because it's Star Wars. So
yeah, give him a horn or something. A little Shrek ear is great.
Oops, I gave him Shrek ears.
Nope, no, leave it.
I appreciate that you guys really love those three movies in the franchise. It seems like you've really focused in on the Phantom Menace and the Clone Wars and the Revenge of the Sith.
Yeah, some people say let the past die. I say celebrate it forever.
Keep talking about it. We'll get through this together.
Keep the past alive. Celebrate it every day.
Nice. That was nice. What if this actor actually looks like this? And he's just bummed that he hasn't gotten another job since Darth Maul. And so his agent just hooks him up with like a Mrs. Doubtfire type movie because it's like, that's all they could get him. There's just nothing left for a guy like that. Yeah. What is that?
Oh, are you drawing a porg?
I'm drawing like a porg dog.
Aww.
Because
I won't say no to that.
We can't do a Star Wars without referencing the most viral
mammal, yeah.
Yeah, and then I can color it and use it as a thumbnail. Everyone's clicking this.
Everybody wins.
It's true. It is a big win. I like to think that Darth Maul's TIE Fighter does have a big bumper sticker on the back that says, "Who rescued who?"
Oh, yeah.
He's a little snarky. He's a little sassy.
Yeah. But he just loves these rescues.
Yeah.
Oh, Nathan, yeah, could you just fill this screen with like weird space dogs now?
This one just like has the wings also.
Okay.
Is Darth Maul driving a Scion? Like kind of a rundown Scion? That he got off his residuals?
No, he got the baby Honda Civic.
Oh, he got that baby Honda Civic and
he rescued it and raised it for his own.
Right,
he rescues all sorts of babies. Puppies, dog, cars,
porgs, you know.
He's just hanging out at bars with like Skeet Ulrich and like James Vanderbeek and people of that era.
People of a time.
Yeah.
I think while Nathan fills out this menagerie, we might go ahead and just take a look at what Darth Maul was actually up to.
Okay, the untold truth of Darth Maul.
Yes.
He had a forceful family.
That explains so much.
Yep.
Is this like a fan fiction or like what?
No, it really was a ladybird situation.
It really was. It really was. Just it's actually his dad's fault, is what they're kind of trying to say here.
Okay.
He had two brothers. Their names were Feral, not a great name choice.
No.
And Savage Oppress. Again, not in my top 100.
You can't just name a kid Savage. It's rude and possibly illegal, I think.
Yes.
That is a character in the Clone Wars animated series, and he pronounces it Savage.
Savage. Oh, okay.
I'm not even making that up. That's just like...
Savage Oppress. Like the star of the Wonder Years, Fred Savage.
Exactly.
After Darth Maul left his homeworld with Darth Sidious, both Feral and Savage Opress continued their training. He was chosen as the apprentice of the evil Asajj Ventress, one of the main villains. Okay, so it's the community. It's nurture, not nature, is what they're really trying to let us know here.
I do want to see this cool movie where Emperor Palpatine goes and is like, come hang out with me. And his brothers are like, why are you hanging out with that old man all the time? You're weird.
It's like an August Osage County sort of. And it's just this like real dysfunctional family. Well, I like the puppies. I like the puppies angle.
He's made his own family because his real family has forsaken him. And he surrounded himself with all these wonderful little pups from all the reaches of the galaxy.
Star Wars is all just based on like bad divorces, basically. It's just tough upbringings. Look at that guy.
Aw, okay, and he does have a little antenna.
Yeah.
Thank you for acknowledging that these are from space.
They're in space. There's Saturn in the background.
Oh no, Nathan, you put him on a planet.
Oh, sorry.
There's one take on this where that dog is about to go in that porg's mouth. Mm-hmm. Like it's mealtime.
Yeah, we don't know what the diet of the porg is, but it might just be other puppies. Nathan, this is a beautiful scene that you've drawn here.
Thank you.
I want one last drawing. Wisdom would suggest that we should end on this one because it's beautiful and it just like is a nice place to wrap up. But I want to press ahead into the unknown.
Yeah, we got to do one more. I'll get it started. We'll tag team at Caldwell.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Kelvin, lay it on me.
This one is again going to be emotional. A lot of things are emotional for me this morning.
That's okay.
All she did was drag her plate across the pool. What happened next blew my mind.
She dragged her plate across the pool.
You know how you do that sometimes when you go out to your pool?
Yeah, when you got a plate in the pool and you're just like, I guess I gotta drag it.
Well, it's the chlorine gets it clean. It's like, I don't have a washing machine. I just have a swimming pool, and I throw all my dirty dishes in there.
Okay, so Caldwell, maybe I'll draw her dragging the plate, and you can draw what's happening in the pool.
Yes, you give me enough time to prep something very funny and good.
It doesn't say if there was anything on the plate. What if she had a plate full of scrambled eggs, and she just dragged it across the pool?
Is she Shape of Watering?
Oh, maybe she's Shape of Watering. Like maybe she's feeding her sexy fish.
Okay,
man.
all right. Now I think I've got a direction.
I love that line in that movie where the guy goes to the woman and he's like, "Are you Shape of Watering?" That was a great line.
I love it when they use the title of the movie
as a verb.
It's the scientists are watching her through like double-sided glass, and they're like, "My God, she's Shape of Watering."
You know what, Harrison? It's time for me to Blade Run. I don't know why you called him Harrison in that scene. That seemed like not a great.
Well, that's why that line wasn't in the movie, is because they accidentally said Harrison.
He kept saying Harrison. He wouldn't stop.
Please, that's not my name in the film. I do want. God, I would give anything for somebody just to mess up like that, and they just have to keep it.
Because they spent too much money on the shot, and they need to keep it.
It's like everything else in the shot was good. We'll just change the name of the character. His character's name's Harrison now.
It's just one of those incredibly long pans, like a lot of stuff happening, a lot of like very time-specific events. And then in the end of it, somebody walks in and says, "Oh, hi, Harrison."
They're like, "Cut. We're losing light. Keep it. It's fine."
We'll ADR it. It's fine.
All right, so we've got some eggs and maybe I don't know, maybe like
full English, honestly.
Some beans. Yeah, full English.
This is a proper gentleman fish.
Could it be a baby pool?
It could be.
Yeah,
Yep.
I mean, pool's a pool.
Pool's a pool. That's what you say when you go into a stranger's baby pool.
Exactly. When I invite people over to my house for a pool party, that's what I have to keep saying all day about the baby pool. Hey, pool's a pool, guys. Thanks for bringing all the beer.
Yeah, we could probably just put the beer in the baby pool, and then that would be kind of like a fun little place to keep the beer. No? Okay. All right.
No? Okay. Anyway, party's over. Thanks for coming. Leave the beer.
Okay, that's my contribution. Caldwell, feel free to make this better or worse.
I think I'll do somewhere in between. I think, all right, I do like Shape of Watering, but I think that like the fish man in Shape of Water was like very realistically, like I could see how you would be into that. But I think I want this to be like a more challenging fish man to love.
Okay, so this is a thick one.
This is a thick fishman.
This is a real thing. You've started us off with just a pillar of, Caldwell, are you drawing the Pokemon Mudkip?
I'm not. I just wanted to like.
Oh, no.
I just wanted to suggest some fin shapes.
His mouth?
Yeah.
He's not happy at all.
He's not stoked on this pool. This pool wasn't what he ordered. He clicked on pool, and Amazon Prime sent him a pool, but not the one he needed.
This is too small for me.
I'm allergic to eggs.
Dear customer service, I'm thicker than you think.
And she's just dragging it. There's no surface for her to drag it over. He takes up the entire pool with his...
He's just like, stop doing that.
We need a bigger pool?
That's the lesson here.
Hold on. This fish man's so funny to me. Hey, what are you doing? Stop blowing my mind.
Are they roommates? Maybe they're roommates and they have specific hours they can use the pool, and this is his time.
I think so. I think it's like this is his pool time, but also I think that she does like do her dishes in here, and he's like, "No, stop! I told you not to do that."
Or is this her passive aggressive way of like trying to get him to do his share of the dishes?
Oh, I like that.
Like, I'm just gonna put your dirty dish in the pool.
Stop.
It's so pat. Look at the look. He won't even look straight at her. He's just like side glancing her.
Just gonna ignore it. You're bigger than this, fishman.
Just breathe.
Breathe through your gills.
I'm gonna keep my email in drafts overnight before I send it, just to think it through.
Oh gosh.
Oh, his legs, his little legs.
Yeah.
Kudos to anyone who lives with a roommate and they get along great. That's just you found something special there, because this is the reality for too many of us.
I think we've all had a fishman in our lives.
Almost everybody's relating to this drawing on that level. I think. Like, yep, been there, buddy.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is a very relatable episode we're doing.
I'm gonna give him a little shower cap.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that really adds to just sort of the indignation that he's feeling. Is just having a shower cap on.
I'm just gonna say what we're all thinking. I am 100% on Fishman's side.
Oh yeah, we're all hashtag Team Fishman. Yeah, look at how just like calm and gentle the facial expression I drew on her is when it's next to this Fishman, really puts it in a new light.
Can you imagine your roommate doing this, just coming into your bedroom and then just pouring eggs on your bed?
But with that, like, the most serene look on her face, like,
yeah, just like singing show tunes while she does it.
Yeah, it'd blow my mind.
Later on, he's going to be like, it wasn't the eggs, it was your attitude. You know what I mean? The eggs I could have dealt with.
The eggs I ate. Thank you for the eggs. It was the sass that came with the eggs.
Yeah, zero accountability. She just wasn't raised right. Oh, what are those called?
Porgs?
Oh, that's the same animal?
Yeah, I just did a worse drawing.
Yeah, I was drawing them as like dogs because I had already started drawing dogs, but this is the true puffin design of these guys.
They're really great extras.
Yeah, I think so. I think they just we had to mask over them in this episode.
They just kept sneaking onto our canvas.
They're getting a lot of extra. They were in Geostorm. They were all over Geostorm. I don't know if you guys saw that.
We're really bringing out all the hits tonight. I'm just going to get this guy nice and wet if you want to take a look at what the actual headline was about.
Okay, so it's another video.
Okay, great. Good. Walk us through it.
So she drags the plate across the pool, and it creates whirlpools.
Bullshit.
And the whirlpools make these little dark circles, shadows on the bottom of the pool, and they sort of move across the surface. It's
sounds bad. Sounds boring.
The bar for mind-blowing is has never been lower.
So there's not even a single scrambled egg in there.
No eggs. It's a clean plate. No fishmen either.
Front page of the New York Times, I would have expected more. I just didn't think that this was their caliber.
They're really slipping.
Slow news day.
Well, my mind is blown by our wonderful drawings that we did here today on this episode. And, just some positive lessons. Be kind to your roommates. Oh, some polka dots? Good.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
The miracle of life through a Honda Civic.
Oh, yeah.
Can't forget that.
Count your blessings. Be good to your cars. You never know whose baby they might be.
That's what it means when it says baby on board. Okay, we're done.
Good. You had to. Kelvin, thank you so much for being on this episode. This was real fun.
So fun.
I feel like I've learned a lot as a result.
I know more about you guys than you guys think through these things. I mean, you're really goop based, and you like to make things wet. Caldwell, I can see that. That's
yes.
This is true. Yeah, we're laying it. It's all on my sleeves. I wear my goop on my sleeves, and I'm not proud.
Yep.
Kelvin, where can people go to find more of your stuff?
Mostly on Tinder is where I do most of my blogging and my current affairs, hot takes.
Sure.
You can find me on Twitter at Internet Kelvin, also on Instagram, Internet Kelvin, and sort of generally Bed Bath & Beyond or the occasional IKEA. Physically, you'll find me.
Bath bomb section.
Yep. Just closet dividers. I'm generally always trying to figure out new geographies for my closets.
It's important. You gotta.
I'm in all the normal places, and continue to check us out on Bob's Burgers whenever you can. And yeah.
Oh yeah. We I think we'll have just released our knockoff Bob's Burgers episode. We're big fans.
Goodness. I gotta check that out. I haven't seen that. I'll show everybody at work.
I can't wait to either insult or impress your colleagues.
Yeah, probably a little bit of both.
They're not easily insulted, so I'm sure they'll love it. You guys are fantastic. Thank you so much. This was hilarious.
Oh, thank you so much for joining us. This was a blast. Yeah, anytime. I am just going to keep adding water and wetness and moisture to this fish man until someone tells me to stop. So I think we should sign off.
Let's sign off. We always end our episodes by apologizing for what we've done. So I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
And I'm sorry.
Great.
See ya.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Go kiss a fishman.